Hello guys, I am Cheriyan. Today we are going to derive the trigonometric functions, derivative of the trigonometric functions of sec x, cosec x and cot x. Okay, let's start. Y is equal to cosec x. Cosec x is the reciprocal of sin x. That is cosec x equals 1 by sin x. Okay, what is the first step? We are going to find out limit delta x tends to 0, delta y by delta x equals dy by dx. So first we need to find out delta y. Then second delta y by delta x. Then put the limit. Limit delta x tends to 0, delta y by delta x, that is dy by dx. Okay, first y plus delta y. Give a small increment delta y on y. Then the corresponding increment on x is cosec x plus delta x. Then delta y equals cosec x plus delta x. This guy, that is y, move to the other side, right hand side of equal, that is minus y. Y is what? Cosec x. Okay, delta y equals, what is cosec x plus delta x? 1 by sin x plus delta x. 1 by sin x plus delta x minus cosec x is 1 by sin x. Okay, then take the LCM. Delta y equals sin x plus delta x. Because both of them are different, just multiply sin x plus delta x times sin x, that is the LCM. Numerator sin x minus sin x minus sin x plus delta x. Okay, now what is sin c minus sin d? Sin c minus sin d is 2 cos c plus d by 2 times sin c minus d by 2. Okay, 2 cos c plus d by 2 times sin c minus d by 2. Delta y equals 2 cos. See, 2 cos c plus d. Add the two angles first, then divided by 2. What are the angles here? X plus delta x. X plus x is 2x. 2x plus delta x by 2. 2x plus delta x by 2. Times then sin c minus d by 2, sin x minus delta x, x minus x 0 minus delta x by 2 divided by sin x plus delta x times sin x. See, you guys need to learn this formula also. What is sin minus theta? That is in the fourth quadrant, sin is negative, so negative sin theta. Cos negative theta. Fourth quadrant, cos theta in the fourth quadrant is positive, so cos theta. Then just divide. Sin theta by cos theta is tan minus theta. Tan minus theta is equal to minus sin theta by cos theta is minus tan theta. Because now theta is in the fourth quadrant, tan is negative, only cos is positive in the fourth quadrant. So cos is positive in the fourth quadrant. The other two, sin and tan, and its reciprocal also negative. So here sine minus delta x by 2 minus, no, it come outside. So what is negative? I am going to put here minus 2 cos 2x plus delta x by 2. 2x plus delta x by 2. Then sine minus delta x by 2. Minus come outside. So I put minus outside. So divided by sine x plus delta x times sine x. Okay, the last step. Delta y by delta x. Delta y by delta x. I am going to write down delta x here, because this one becomes a formula when the angles are same, right? I am going to divide by 2 because delta x by 2. Here also I am going to put divided by 2, okay? Divided by, so the value changed, so I need to multiply with 2 in the denominator. So this one becomes, when I put limit delta x, after this is the step. After limit delta x tends to 0, delta y by delta x is dy by dx, that is minus 2 see, 2 cancel, minus 2 cos x, delta x 0, minus 2 cos x, then this one becomes 1 divided by 2 cancel, sin x. Okay, what is this? So 2 cancel. What is this? Cos x by sin x is cot x, minus cot x cosec x. Okay, you can learn like this, minus cosec x cot x. I am going to write this one first, minus cosec x cot x. That is the derivative of cosec x. Okay guys, this is the derivative of cosec x. The derivative of cosec x is minus cosec x cot x. See, first one, take the LCM, you get sin x minus sin d, sin x plus delta x. So just apply the formula, sin c minus sin d is 2 cos c plus, this is trigonometry, okay, 2 cos c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2. So when you calculate that, so you get 2 cos 2x plus delta, add the angles first, then subtract the angles, then divided by 2. C minus d by 2 means subtract x minus c, x minus, after minus you need to put bracket, x plus delta x. So x minus x cancel out, then minus, you need to distribute minus inside, minus delta x. So that is why minus delta x divided by 2. So see, this one is 1, minus come outside, that is minus 2. So minus, so this one becomes plus sin delta x by 2. So this is the step. See, minus cosec x cot x. Okay, next one, derivative of sec x. Derivative of sec x. What is sec x? Sec x equals the reciprocal of cos x. Okay. What we need to find out? First delta y, then delta y by delta x, then limit delta x tends to 0, delta y by delta x. Okay, first y plus delta y equals sec x plus delta x. Then delta y equals sec x plus delta x minus y. Y is sec x. Okay, delta y equals, what is sec x? 1 by cos x. 1 by cos x plus delta x. X plus delta x minus, what is sec x? 1 by cos x. Then take the LCM. Cos x plus delta x times cos x. Just multiply 1 times cos x is cos x minus 1 times cos x plus delta x, cos x plus delta x. Cos c minus cos d. Cos c minus cos d. This is the formula. Minus 2 sine c plus d by 2 times sine c minus d by 2. That is the formula. Okay. Minus 2 sine c plus d by 2 times sine c minus d by 2. Okay. Minus 2 sine x plus delta x. X plus delta x. See, c plus d by 2. C plus d by 2. C is x, d is x plus delta x. So x plus x 2x plus delta x by 2 times, then sine c minus d by 2. Sine c minus d. X minus x plus delta x. X minus delta x by 2. X cancel, minus delta x by 2. Okay, then divided by cos x plus delta x, cos x. This is delta y. Then delta y by delta x. Delta y by delta x. Delta x dividing throughout by delta x. Okay, delta x here also delta x by 2. So you need to divide with divided with 2. Okay, so delta x by 2, delta x. So this minus comes outside. See, sine minus theta is minus sine theta. So minus come outside, minus and minus becomes plus. When this minus come outside, minus times minus is plus. Okay, so sign negative cancel. So plus. So just divide with 2, right? So need to multiply with 2 because otherwise the value change. Value will change. So 2 cancel plus. Okay, when delta x tends to 0, I'm going to put limit. Limit delta x tends to 0, delta y by delta. That is what we need to find out. That is what we need to find out. The last term. Okay, cancel sine x. This one becomes 1. 1 divided by cos delta x is 0. Cos x. Then cos x again. See, the answer is sin x by cos x is tan x times 1 by cos x is sec x. So derivative of sec x is tan x sec x or sec x tan x. D by dx of sec x equals sec x tan x. That is the answer. Okay guys, this is important. Just take a pencil and paper and derive all these things. Then finally you guys need to learn this one learn it by heart. Learn these formula by heart. Okay. Next one, the last one is cot x. cot x. Y is equal to cot x. Y plus delta y equals cot x plus delta x. When you give a small increment delta y on y, the corresponding increment on x is delta x, x plus delta x. So delta y equals cot x plus delta x minus y minus cot x. Okay, delta y equals, what is cot x? Cot x is cos x by sin. That is, cot x is the reciprocal of tan x. Tan x is sin x by cos x. Just, that is the reciprocal of tan x. So, cos x by sin x. So, delta y equals, I am going to write cot x is cos x by sin x. Cos, here the angle is x plus delta x. X plus delta x. By sin x plus delta x. Minus, what is cot x? Cos x by sin x. Delta y equals LCM sin x plus delta x sin x by, see here sin x, just multiply these two, sin x, that is the method of taking LCM, and actually multiply this term with the LCM. So sin x plus delta x cancel. So the leftover is sin x times cos x plus delta x minus then cos x sin x plus delta x, sin x plus delta x. See, sin A cos B, sin A cos B minus cos A sin B is a formula. Sin A minus B, that is a formula. Just apply that formula here. So this one is sin x minus A minus B. B is, see, A is x, B is, this is B, this is A. See, sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Sorry, this is A, this is B. Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. See, sin x A minus B. B is 2. B has two terms, x plus delta x. See, x minus B is two terms, x plus delta x. So when you distribute minus inside, x minus delta x. Minus x minus x cancel. So minus delta x, I am going to write minus delta x, that is cos A minus B, minus delta x, divided by sin x plus delta x sin x. So next, what is the next term? We found delta y, then delta y by delta x. Delta y by delta x. I am going to divide delta x here. See, minus, what is sin minus delta x? Minus sin minus delta x is, I am going to write this one first, sin x plus delta x sin x. Then sin minus delta x, I am going to write here, sin minus delta x is minus sin delta x, right? Because sin minus theta is minus sin theta. Okay, minus come outside. So minus delta x divided by delta x, right? So I need to divide delta x here. What is this? When limit delta x tends to 0, sin delta x by delta x is 1. So the answer is, I am going to put delta x 0. Wherever delta x is, I need to put 0. So 1 by sin x, sin square x. This one is 1. See, there is a negative 1. So what is 1 by sin x? 1 by sin x is cosec x. So minus 1 by sin square x is minus cosec square x. So that is the formula. So dy by dx equals minus cosec square x. Okay, I'm going to write down all the 6 formulas right now. D by dx of sin x. Yesterday we derived this one. Is cos x. D by dx of cos x equals minus sin x. See, whenever you see a capital letter C or cos, the letter C, the answer should be negative. The derivative of cos x, cosec x, everything is negative. Easy to learn, okay? D by dx of tan x is c square x. Okay, next, d by dx of, we derived these 3 yesterday. Today, d by dx of cosec x minus cosec x cot x, d by dx of sec x tan x, then d by dx of cot x minus cosec square x. See, derivative of cos x, C, negative. Derivative of cosec x, the letter is C, negative cosec x cot x. Derivative of cot x, the letter C, negative cosec square x. See, that is not just easy to remember, okay? Next one, another one is derivative of algebraic function, d by dx of x raised to n x raised to n minus 1, okay? Those are the formulas we derived 2 days. Okay, thank you for watching this. Okay, learn, take a paper and pencil, write down all the derivatives. Thank you. See you next.